This is Storm Team 8.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. Not much on the radar this morning. You can see just a few of those snow flurries, mainly around the Greenville area. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of these weren't even making it to the ground. That's going to be the trend today. A few peaks of sunshine, a few bats of flurries. But other than that, it's going to be quiet through the day on Saturday. Today's not looking bad. Cooler than average. Usually we're up in the 40s and we're only going to top out at a high of about 34. That's because our temperatures this morning are very cold. You can see Grand Rapids right now, 28 degrees. Battle Creek, 20. And if we look at places like Kalamazoo, 17 degrees. So some locations have dipped down into the teens this morning. And on top of that, we do have a wind of about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So bottom line, it's not dangerous outside, but it's cold. So if you have to be outside for an extended period of time this morning, especially before we get to about 11, maybe noon, make sure to bundle up, grab those gloves because it's going to get cold very quickly. So here's a look at some of those wind chill values. They're all over the board. We've got 21 for Grand Rapids and Ionia, so only a few degrees cooler than we just saw for actual temperature. But check out Kalamazoo and Sturgis, single-digit wind chills this morning. Now, something that I do want to tell you about is we do have a new winter weather advisory. Yesterday we had one. That expired. This is a new one. It goes into effect tonight. Now, notice it doesn't cover everyone. So south of I-96, looking like fairly clear unless you live in Allegan County. 131 corridor is going to be kind of treacherous once we get to tonight. This is for an additional 3 to 6 inches of snow, with some locations seeing as much as 6 to 10. And that's all because our wind is going to be out of the southwest. So on top of a widespread 1 to 3 inches of snow, the winter weather advisory is going to be issued just for those locations that could see more than 3 inches. So 3 to 6 in this light blue color, that does include Grand Rapids, and then 6 to 10 centered around Fremont on the southern side, and then zooming all the way up Newaygo County. This is basically you. So the next 24 to 36 hours are going to be a little bit harried for some. Tomorrow morning, you're going to want to be careful on the roads, reduce visibility. But the big system that we're going to be talking about this morning comes Monday into Tuesday. So yes, this one is going to bring 6 to 10 inches of snow for some. But Monday into Tuesday, look at this, highs in the 20s. We're on top of that going to have really blustery winds, so it's going to be feeling like the teens for everybody. And we have a 90% chance of snow. This looks like we're going to be seeing the snow set up a little bit farther south. So in the next 24 hours, it's kind of locations west of 131 and north of Grand Rapids that are going to be hit for Sunday. But Monday and Tuesday, this is the Van Buren, the Calhoun, the Kalamazoo counties system that's going to be coming through, bringing a lot more snow for you guys. Now notice, once we get to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we see a brief reprieve, but our temperatures are only in the 30s. That's not normal for this time of year. Normal for this time of year is 40s. We've been seeing so much of this cold that 32 almost seems warm now. I mean, 34 today is probably going to be one of the best days of the week. So one thing we want to say today is go ahead and get prepared. You might not get all of the snow tomorrow, but snow is on the way this week, no matter where you live. And this is the time of year you want to check your tires. You want to make sure you have the good gloves. You want to get the shovel out because it's better to think of it now than in the midst of it.
Yeah, no doubt, especially with highs only in the 20s coming out.
It's cold. It's unseasonably cold. This is straight out of the Arctic that's coming our way.
No doubt. All right, thanks, Ellen. We will